Hey everyone, this is Will, aka Dr. Financial Literacy. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a certified financial planner. What I am is a political economist that's working through velocity banking to my system and sharing it with my viewers. I've been doing this since late 2023 and just kind of provide constant updates. What I'm doing now is using and incorporating SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. For 2025, I wanted to reduce my credit profile by one mortgage. I had three, I reduced it by one last year, so I'm left with two. So for 2025, I want to knock out another one or reduce the credit profile by $70,000 by December. Now, in order to do that, I've incorporated a number of different strategies. That includes using cash advance, convenience check in general. And I also did an earlier video on the Navy Federal prepaid card. So now after one of my viewers looked at the video and made a recommendation on the Navy Federal card, prepaid card, I went back to revisit it and I initially set up account. So this is the orange Navy Federal prepaid card. So when I was using cash advances to take money from the credit card and place it onto my line of credit to reduce it and using velocity banking, I was being charged 18% in 2024. So when I was doing cash advance and convenience checks from Navy Federal off of the credit card, and this is the green credit card that I use, I was paying 18% for cash advance and 18% for the convenience check. But as a political economist, I study politics and the economy. So as the Fed lowered the interest rates, these rates came down. Last year was 17.9 and 16.9. So I was going with the convenience check strategy, but when a subscriber brought it back to my attention regarding the prepaid card, what I did yesterday was went back to see if I had an account, which I did, and I pulled off 1860 from this credit card and put it onto the prepaid card. And then I called Navy Federal, or first the viewer told me some more about the information, and I called Navy Federal to verify. So now, when I'm pulling the 1860 off of the green card to use it in velocity banking, I'm now being categorized as a purchase, and then it's going to be a gift card. Now, I may still pay interest on this card that I pulled the money off if I do not pay it off by the statement date. My statement date for every month for the Navy Federal card is the 27th of the month. So I'm gonna still use 1860 from this card to do velocity banking, plus my paycheck, plus rental income to reduce the line of credit that I have as an investor in the form of a HELOC. That line of credit is 50,500. So in doing velocity banking, I'm taking my entire paycheck, place it into the line of credit, and I have checks from my HELOC that I write to pay my bills. I also use a credit card to pay on bills, and then at the end of the month, I have the HELOC pay it off. But for now, I'm incorporating this additional strategy where I'm moving away from the cash advance, I'm moving away from the convenience checks, and I'm gonna now use the prepaid card to move the money over from the green card to the orange card and then transfer. One of the limitations of the prepaid card is I can only move $600 per day across. I can only move out $600 per day. So that's a small feature or possibly an inconvenience of doing it this way, but I'm avoiding interest altogether. Now, as we talked earlier, and I'm going to share my screen. Okay, and share my screen. This was just my credit card debt. Last year with Navy Federal, I did $9,375 in convenience checks and 3,700 in cash advance. This year now and going forward, I'm going to eliminate interest by incorporating the prepaid card with the green card as a strategy. Again, having a smart goal to reduce my debt by one additional mortgage or 70 some $1,000. I'm gonna start incorporating this into this strategy into what I'm doing. So I just wanted to update you on that and look for more videos as I come out in terms of how I'm doing with this new strategy that's going to be probably my number one, a number one strategy. That was also one of my action steps to reduce the amount of interest I paid on the two cards. Last year with the green card, and me pulling off 1860 each and every month before the closing date, I paid $184.79 in interest. Now I did 1 month without using this strategy. So my prediction is I should be paying less than $25 for the full year in cash advance, which goes over to my HELOC, which I'm using in Velocity Banking. All right. If you'd like to work with me or my team, I'll be happy to work with you and your family. My contact number and information is in the box below. Please stop by. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great day, everyone.